Hey everybody, it's Ed. Today, got a surprise. I happened to learn last night actually. I was doing a live chat and I was talking about Friday music releases, and I had heard that Good Times was supposed to be released but hadn't heard anything since. And good friend Curtis happened to mention that it's on the Barnes & Noble website. So, try and make a long story short, checked it, saw that it was available at a nearby store of mine, so decided that I would go down there and went to the vinyl section, went to what was supposed to be the Elvis section, flipped through it, couldn't find it. Went to the help desk, told me that, yeah, there's supposed to be one in stock. However, it could be in the back, so girl was very nice, went in the back. Was there for a very long time, about 10 minutes. Then another gentleman, when it slowed down, was asking me what she was helping with, and I showed him on my phone the picture, and he's like, all right, I'll be back. So then he went in the back, and they were back there another 5 minutes, and so needless to say, good 15, almost 20 minutes I was waiting, hoping they were going to come out and say, oh, here it is. But basically he told me that they looked through every box that was back there, and there is only one listed that's in stock, and sorry, and blah, 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 but, we'll order it and we'll have it shipped to you for free, and very accommodating, very, very nice, and very, very helpful. But, so they did that for me, and I said, you know what, let me just, go and look. So I started thumbing through every freaking bin, going through, and I got through about maybe halfway through, and it happened to be on the opposite end of where the Elvis records were, on the opposite side as I was thumbing through, and all of a sudden I caught a glimpse of the top of the cover, and like I was like, oh, is it? And I pulled it, and I was like, yes, and I found it. So I had to hunt to find this copy, but I found it. So it's a Friday music release, Elvis Presley Good Times, and apparently it is a Barnes & Noble exclusive at this time. So a couple of things I noticed right off the bat I will show you compared to an original pressing, which I happen to have right here. It's an original 1974 pressing of this album. It is not in shrink, it's just in a wrapper. But a couple of things you'll notice right off the bat. Oh wait, how can I do this? Here we go. You will see that the font, the Elvis font, is smaller and different, not as fat as the original. The original is the one in the front, and the new one is the back one. And the picture, of course, is a little different in the color, a little duller. And the Good Times part of it is slightly different font as well. The Good Times part is barely noticeable, but there are tiny little differences, it seems. But the most glaring one is the Elvis. The original is much larger on the cover. So again, this is a Barnes & Noble exclusive. It's red translucent vinyl, pressed at RTI, and I thought we would do a Sealed to Revealed. Here's your song listing. Take good care of her, loving arms. I got a feeling in my body. If that isn't love, she wears my ring. I've got a thing about you, baby. My boy, Spanish eyes. Talk about the good times, and good time Charlie's got the blues. This is something I will want to check out. So while I'm here, let's do a Sealed to Revealed and see what we got inside. I don't know if this one comes with the poster. Let's see what happens. I don't think it does. We shall find out. Oh, any predictions as to what is going to be on the inside when we open it? Because they do gatefolds for Friday music. What do we got? I'm going to say a 45 sleeve, or possibly a, like one of the inner sleeves where they would show the album covers or something like that. But they've done that before too. So I don't know, maybe a 45 sleeve for Take Good Care of Her and I Got a Thing About You, Baby, or My Boy. Let's see. It's oh okay. Yeah, I guess inner sleeve of Cassettes and Camden. Okay. Oh, and Q8s. Oh, that's pretty interesting. quad 8 tracks. Ah, all right. This is different. I'll check that out a little bit more. All right, but let me give you guys a good look. So on one side we have the Camden catalog. And then on the other side, it shows cassette tapes from that time period, as well as 8 tracks, Q8s. I guess those were quads. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, let's take the vinyl out and let's see what's inside. And oh, I think we do have a surprise in here. All right, so here we have the vinyl. Where's the opening? There it is. Wow. All right. Yeah. It's red. And it is translucent. So here you have side 1. And here we have side 2. Both sides do say RCA Victor. Both sides do have the Friday Music emblem, as well as the Sony Music. And vinyl looks very good. Now, of course, the real test is, how does it sound? Well, we'll find out. Let's see what happens. All right, so let me put this back. But I think I got something else I got to show. Because I believe I did see that it does come with something else, but it doesn't want to come out. It's being stubborn. And oh, what's that? What's this? What could it possibly be? All right, so it looks like that the Good Times album also comes with the poster. Very cool. All right, so there we go. So, Barnes & Noble exclusive at this time, as it's not on the Friday Music website. So if this is something you are interested in, and you are a Barnes & Noble member or whatever, at least you'll get a discount. But check the websites, see if it's at a store near you, and you can try and have a treasure hunt like me to pick it up. Or you can have it delivered to you as well. So if you are interested in obtaining this. So the way I count it now, and now I'm not going by different colored vinyls and things like that, but I'm just talking each individual Elvis album release that has been released during Elvis's lifetime from 1956 through 1977. This makes the 30th release. Is it 30? I think, no, actually 29 during his lifetime, because they also, Friday Music also did Elvis's Golden Records Volume 5, which was released in 1984, I want to say. So that was after his death. But every other album that they've released has, was something that was released during Elvis's lifetime between 1954 and 1956 when he was signed to RCA, and 1977 up to his death. And then the only one post-death was the, like I said, the Greatest Hits Volume 5. So there's 29 from his, released from his lifetime, and one after, post-lifetime. So again, it's nice to see that they are getting them out there, but I wish, it was more clear that this was an exclusive, because I had heard months ago about this being something that was coming out, but just dropped off, all information from there. Didn't hear it was a Barnes & Noble exclusive. Told my buddy Curtis last night, made me aware. So thanks to you, Curtis, I was able to go out and get this. I appreciate it. So that's pretty much it for this video. I'm going to check it out, and if I get a chance in a future video, I'll probably mention how it sounds. This one actually was, it says this was mastered by Vic Anasini at Battery Studios, New York, which leads me to believe that the mastering is probably taken from the the CD mastering for the maybe 60 CD box set, or that Masters box set that Sony released of every single master back 10 or so years ago. I don't even remember how long ago at this point. But that had like 32 CDs in it. That box set I never got. But again, it seems like it's a digital mastering, and then the master was prepared for vinyl release by Joe Rigasso at Friday Music Studios, who is the gentleman who owns this label. So that's what we got. Wow. All right, this video went just about 10 minutes, so I'm gonna end it here, And again, I appreciate you watching. If you want, you can leave a comment. If you can leave a like, do whatever. And as always, be good to yourselves, be good to each other. Take care.